I'm not sure if we got her hired up off on the chip there for the burnout. She might be a little late in the Camaro. That baby doesn't see 9K on the burnout. She might not run the number. 525 for the Camaro in the left-hand line. That baby's pretty zippy. We'll see if Underwood can back into that one. Underwood's away, McDonald right behind. We got 3,000 difference at the stripe. Oh, Underwood gets it. Dead on 1, 3,000 advantage. Dead on 5 in the left for McDonald. Great win for Underwood. He moves on to round 5. I'm thinking Troy Williams Jr.'s in the left-hand lane in the little black truck. He's up against local track phenomena, Nikki Thomas, in her little S10 pickup, dial 636. Williams going to give her a run at 646 in the left. Nikki's in first. Tree's coming down. Almost a dead heat at the stripe. We got 3,000 separating them. Can she get under it? Oh yeah, it's Nikki Thomas for the W right there in the right-hand lane. She's coming around next round. Oh, my partner in crime, golf cart extraordinaire from the World Foot Brake Challenge. We almost got thrown in jail for like 2 weeks, Manny Sosa. And Steve DeWick in the right-hand lane in the yellow Camaro. Sosa in first. Probably going off the bottom. Doesn't even have a box in that thing. DeWick's red, and Sosa crushes it with 005 trees. Goes down there, doesn't show his hand. He's 2 above. DeWick's bringing her back to the trailer. Tape delay. We're waiting on cars. Next pair coming up. Maybe. Steve Shaft says I need a co-announcer. I don't think so. It's just me and my buddy Bud Light Lime. I don't drink alone. I always drink with my buddy Bud Light Lime. Alright, we're rolling into dragsters right here. Looks like we got B-Folk in the left-hand side. In his traveling partner Waltz dragster. And left coast racer Phil Dowdy. All the way out here from Las Vegas, Nevada. B-Folk dial 487. Dowdy dial 487. This ought to be a pretty good one. Dowdy's been getting it under his hands here. He's getting a little handle on this right coast racing. Been doing a good job. He's a long ways from home. I know it's pretty intimidating. I used to do it myself. But he's getting a real feel for the track here, and I see him going some rounds. He's up against one of the best in the business, B-Folk, out of Durant, Illinois. Again, Folk dial 486, Dowdy dial 487. They're sneaking them into the beams right here. Sneak preview. Disco Dean Carnes in the water box. Dowdy's away with a distinct advantage over B-Folk, and he makes it pay off. 5 in the right, 12 in the left. B-Folk 1 thou under, Dowdy 1 over, good for the W. Got a nice piece of advice from my boy Iron Mike. He tells me I'm all amped up, need to put more in the delay box and tone it down here. My buddy Disco Dean Carnes in the right-hand lane, and Andre Nunez in the left. Is that slow enough for y'all? Anyway, blower cars away. Ho! Perfect in the left. Carnes was in trouble from the right. He's 13. Nunez trip zip. Dead on 4. Kearns. Dead on, but Shaft's just wearing me out. Shaft, get up here. You can help. Come on, baby. We got Nick Folk in the left, Alan Glatt in the right. Glatt, dial 452, and Nick Folk 463 in the left. Like sidelines, racing fuels in the right-hand side, Folk race cars in the left-hand side. Brand new American race cars dragsters for Nick Folk. I'm not sure what year Glatt's car is. Glatt in first. Folk sneaking it in, trickles the light on. Nick Folk turns to red. Alan Glatt, 008, runs her to the back door. 12th thou under, on to the next round. Nick Folk be into the cooler. You like the Glatt? Oh, that's right here. Little Ball's Bradley Snowball on the right-hand side. He's up against Carl Drake Jr. in the door car. I'm telling you what, Carl Drake, y'all seen, I know you can't see him because y'all on the internet or standing around the pit area, but Carl Drake Jr.'s got some big old arms on him. That guy hangs a chainsaw. He's up on a ladder, hanging from a rope. I mean, he hangs onto a chainsaw all day long, cutting down trees from up in the north. He's a big old boy, and I'm telling you what, he's a good drag racer. He's got a really nice black Chevy 2 dial 558 in the left. Bradley Snow, one bright, good-looking dragster in the right-hand side, dial 438. We'll see if Drake gets back into this one. Mike Shaft says he's pretty good, so we'll see. He's got his hands full, Carl Drake Jr. right here in the left-hand lane. Hope. Drake's got his hands full. 25 in the left, 17 in the right. Drake turns her on. 558, dead on with a 9. Snowball 2 over, good for the L. Al Britton with the burnout to the 300-foot mark. Benaki right behind him. Champs Dragster's been on a rail. Well, at least it's been able to drive the ET all weekend. I'm not sure it's been on a rail, but it can always run the number. 482 in the left for Benaki. 526 in the right for Al Britton. As always, I'm sure the track cleanup was perfect. This track crew has done a great job. Thomas knows exactly what this place needs. Benaki in, Al Britton in, 482 in the left, 526 in the right. Oh. Benaki's 000 red. Al Britton's 001. 26 on a 26 for Al Britton. We had less than 1 thou difference from perfect at the stripe. Al Britton moving on. My boy B-Folk in the left, 465 is the dial on this brand new 2013 American Race Cars Dragster. Vicky Brandon in the right, 468 in the dial. 465 in the left, 468 in the right. Two very good looking race cars on the starting line right now. Lights just went out in the tower. Five to a 7. Brandon gets loose in the right. It's all B-Folk moving on. Brandon had her hands unpredictable, but she did a great job keeping that race car shooting down the aisle straight. Thomas Hester's going to roll out there, make sure he takes a look at it. Not quite sure there was anything there, but it was a nice and cool evening. Alright, got them fired back up. Track's looking good. Got 472 in the right for Williams, 467 to the left for Bledsoe. Burnout's a pair. Gary Williams just cinches the longest burnout contest, goes through the quarter-mile beams. I stand corrected. Gary Williams does the quarter-mile beams. Right past the eighth-mile beams, straight to the quarter-mile beams. I almost think he bumped into the tires at the end of the track. If he'd had a blue beacon on, we'd have landed the Jet 747 right on top of him. He's currently rolling through the 60-foot clocks. It's good. He's not holding up the show. He's got his act together. That's the winner right there. I'm calling it right here. Done. Deal. Done. Bledsoe puts it in. He's waiting on Williams. Williams about back to the 8-mile clocks right now. He'll be there in a second. G-Dub showing him how to get it done. Bledsoe's big red, 24 red to the left. G-Dub, 004, dead on 3, showing him how to get it done. I think it was on the burnout. How about my boy Kyle Seifel shouting out from California, yelling at me here? He's my main man. We go way back. Missing him here. Can't wait for the Spring Fling, one of the best races out there. Put it on your schedule. Dave Triplett giving me the eye up here. I got his number. $1 million winner. Just got me a little 50,000 pocket change down to SGMP. Who says door cars can't win, right? Got one in the dragster, one in the Vega. Local favorite, Claude DeBonus in the right. He be chasing on somebody. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Sorry guys, I don't know it. Oh, DeBonus almost had him, but he only gets her out to the 330. He's no match for G-Dub. Fine. At some point here, these two blondes are going to get the dial in on the board and the name on the screen. Jeff Barrett in the left-hand side, 485 with the dial. Claude DeBonus, 475 in the right. Claude's been driving everything on the property. He must have been the most exciting guy when they found out the Winter Series was coming back to Immokalee. And I think he's probably won about every race there is to win here at Immokalee. He had been the happiest guy. Jeff Barrett on the left, going to give him a run for his money. I have no idea where Jeff's from, but he's about a pretty good-looking dragster here at 485. Oh, stellar lights here. 77 in the left, 45 in the right. DeBonus takes the win. 2 over, making her a great 72 package for the win. Telling you what, By the look of the burnout, I know it's Stephen Champ McCrory in the right-hand side. Champ's been stuck in the left all weekend long. I think the general probably threw him into the right here. Ron Folk in the left dialed a blistering 726 in the Cars Protection Plus. I'm not sure. I think it's got to maybe be a Nova or a Pontiac or something, but it's Cars Protection Plus blue. And been going 726. It must have an exhaust leak or a header leak or something, because it's been like smoking every time I see it at the finish line. McCrory will have his hands full, dial 479 here. Oh. Looks like Champ double hit it. General gets the nod. 16 in the left, 2 over, 28 on the 26. Champ's a little bit behind. 24 Volt, 81 on the 79. Ron Folk with the W, 12,000 finish line. Oh, sorry. That's Slick Nick driving the General's hot rod down there. I knew it wasn't Ron Folk. These guys are talking to me now. I'm really confused. I'm just saying it's Nick Folk driving, and that completely impresses me because Nick Folk. I'm just saying. Alright, looks like we're getting them paired up. Looks like the first pair out is going to be Kenny Underwood and Gary Williams Jr. Underwood's going to be in the left-hand lane, G-Dub in the right. Gary's been mowing through the field in this little old pickup truck. He's got the dragster going tonight, so I'll stand out here for y'all, let y'all hear a little burnout action. Here we go, wind them up. Gary laying one down. Here's one from Skinny, laying down the Buck Motorsports, JX.com. That's how you do a burnout right there, folks. Skinny getting her done in the Camaro. 578 in the left for Underwood, 472 in the right for Williams. These guys practically grew up together. Underwood, the teacher, Gary, I don't know, man. I don't know if he ever was a student. This guy was born with drag racing in his genes. One of the best in the world, no doubt, in my opinion. I got both pre-stage lights on. Underwood trickles it in. G-Dub right behind. 16 to a 20 on the tree. G-Dub. Williams 1 over. Takes 10 at the stripe. Moving on to round 6. Carl Drake Jr. in the left. In the blacked out 66, 67 Chevy 2 against local favorite Nicky Thomas in the right hand lane. Little silver and purple Chevy S10 pickup. Got a big Jegs sticker on the right hand side. Probably one on the left hand side too. Carl Drake, tree trimmer from up north. He's down here trimming some trees on the racetrack. Did I mention Carl Drake's got big old arms, man? That guy just must pack the chainsaws around just for the fun of it. In the left, Thomas 36 in the right. Drake Jr. makes the 8,000 starting line advantage pay off with the 1 over. 10,000 stripe for Carl Drake Jr. Takes the win on to round 6. Andre Nunez in the left-hand lane. Manny off bottom, bulb drive, anything. Sosa, 657 in the right, and a little orange Chevy Vega. I just can't imagine Manny's got a delay box in this, but he probably does. He probably did. He needed to add 2,000 more as he turns it red. Nunez, red, right behind him by 12. Double reds a pair. Sosa goes red first. That's one for the worst red light crew out there in internet land. But Nunez gets the advantage, moving on. Round 6. Next pair coming up, Alan Glatt, Interstate Fuels versus Stanley Albritton Jr. 526 dial for Albritton, 450 dial for Glatt. Again, 450 in the left for Glatt, 526 in the right for Albritton. Track, again, flawless by the Hester crew. Albritton in. That middle light in the middle there in AccuTime just is crazy with the thing flashing. They're both on. Glatt with the starting line advantage at 4 on the tree, 18 for Albritton. Glatt with the win. Lap of the self-employed. How about left coaster Phil Dowdy getting it done? Coming out here clear from Las Vegas. Yeah, Phil and I raced about 4 times this weekend, and I'm pretty sure I'm up 4-0, but that don't count today because Phil is getting it done. 487 in the right, 727 in the left by Nick Folk. Actually, I'm in the beer cooler in the tower.
That's okay, Scott.
I don't drink alone. It's just me and Bud Light Lime. Again, left coaster. One for the Westies, Phil Dowdy from Las Vegas, Nevada, making the trip out here for the whole Winter Series. You want to announce? All right. Nick Folk in the left. Folk is just killing the tree in the slow door car. I'm thinking this one's done did. 009 for Nick. 2 over. Dowdy's a little late with a 30 lamp, 3 over. It's not working against that high rod on the left-hand side. B-Folk in the left, following his brother right here down the lane, about 3 seconds faster. Clyde the bonus, local favorite, the right-hand side, about 477. The bonus pre-stage, 477 in the right. B-Folk sneaks her in, lights the top lamp, 465. B-Folk in, the bonus in. 12 to 7 on the trees. B-Folk makes it pay, dead on 7. 11th thou under for the bonus. Little too extra at the stripe. B-Folk dumps him off, makes him pay. Moving on to the next round. Yeah. Nick Folk, Gary Williams, first pair out. 2 of the best on the planet. G-Dub dial 469, Nick Folk 728. That might qualify as the best burnout of the weekend. Nick Folk wearing out the hosers on the back. 2 dry hops. 2 dry hops. That was for Jed, Big Jed, Jared Pennington. 2 dry hops. He missed it. Jed is called the first dry hop by dragster, but I just seen side-by-side dry hops. Nick Folk in the left, dry hop. Gary Williams Jr., Gary Williams Jr. How about this, Gary Williams? Dry hop in the right. I'm getting excited for 2 dry hops. Jed, 2 dry hops. You missed it. 728 in the left, 469 in the right. Oh, distinct advantage Williams. Can he make it pay off? No. No. Nick Folk takes him down. 25 lamp, 14 over. G-dub, 8 on the bulb, 5 thou under. Again, Nick Folk, 25 lamp, 14 over. Makes it pay. G-dub, 5 thou under with the 8 lamp. Taking 36 at the strike. Oh, that was... He's carrying the bike. Nick Folk carrying... That's correct. Nick Folk carrying the bike. Nick Folk was carrying the bike. Brian Folk in the left, dial 465. Andre Nunez, dial 488. We have 6 open entries to the dragster race. 6 entries available in the dragster race. We'd like to run this tonight, at least that's what they're telling me. Guys, cash option available. They taking on anything to barter to get into that. Come up, make a discussion. 6 entries left. 465 in the left for Folk. 488 in the right for Nunez. Nunez is perfect at the tree. B-Folk 5 thou behind. 8 thou under for B-Folk. Nunez moving on to the semifinals. 488, 8 on a 488. 000 lamp. B-Folk 005. 8 thou under. Margin of victory 11 thou to Folk. Doesn't work. Under the die. Nunez moving on. Next pair up, I can tell that distinct noise of Alan Glatt in the left-hand lane. Dialed, I'm sure, possibly, pretty much positive, 450, yes. He pitches Carl Drake Jr. into the right-hand side. Carl Drake's been in the left for the majority that I've seen, but he's a good enough racer he can get this shoebox down in any lane. Glatt trying to match G-Dub on the burnouts, but comes up short by about 400 feet. Carl Drake Jr. in the right. We'll see who will face is out of this pair. Carl Drake Jr. in the right, 559. Alan Glatt, left-hand side, 450. Glatt goes in. I'm not sure he might even turn his car off. It's pretty quiet. Drake's in. They're both pre-staged. 450 in the left, 559 in the right. Glatt goes in. Drake's a little more cautious. Flickers the bolt twice. 3 to 2 on the tree. It's Glatt. 2 on the tree. Dead 8 for the win. 8 thou strike for Drake, but he's under by 2 thou. 3 lamp, 58-8 on a 59. Glass, 50 with an 8. Double 2 lamp for the W. Which way did it go? Attention in the pits! Attention in the pits! This is Okie Dokie. We are calling all race cars to the lanes that want to enter the burnout contest. Get your car in the lanes. As soon as we're done running the finals, we will have a burnout contest. Test. Alright. Alan Glatt in the left. Andre Nunez in the right, driving the FTI torque converter transmission back dragster. 450 in the left for Glatt. 488 in the right for Nunez. Nunez pre-stage, Glatt pre-stage. Oh boy, tree comes down. Glatt's 10 red, Nunez late at the gate 52. Going into the final round, Anthony Nunez versus Nick Folk out of Durand, Illinois. Nick's giving the right hand lane a shot here. He hasn't been down the right. This thing's been stuck in the left. Blistering 729 for the dial. Fourth the tree for Folk. He's gonna run her down there, see what she shows. Wide open till the end. 728-1 on a 729. I'm thinking Nick was thinking it might be a little slower in the right. I'm thinking if he was in the left, he'd have had a 28 dial on her. That shows a 4. Dead 1 in my eyes. He's ready. Face Anthony Nunez in the final round.
All right, it's going to be Nick Folk and Andre Nunez. Andre Nunez from Puerto Rico. Yeah, I think Folk just won the burnout contest. Well, at least the smokiest one. We're going to go for the long distance one. .487 Nunez, 720 Snook, here we go. Folk, Nunez, for the 5K win. Folks been killer on the tree, all even. Oh, it's dead even, down to the stripe. Oh, it's Andre Nunez, got it. Dead on 6, 12 tree, 18 1,000s package. Folk, 28 on the 27 with a 12 tree, 62 10,000ths of a margin. So congratulations to Andre Nunez on tonight's 5K win. Wow, that was exciting. Came down to the stripe on that one.